Hi, it's Chris, not in my cider shed, still in my kitchen. Just had to pause the washing machine because on a wash cycle it's making a right old gurgling sound, so I had to pause that. It's reality TV, isn't it? Keeping it real. Are my arms in a sling? How real can you get? Reality TV, but not as good, basically. That's what this is. So what are we trying today? What cider are we trying today? Well, this is quite interesting. It's something I wasn't expecting to get to try. So I ordered something from Fenny Castle Vineyards, who are also the Tor Cider Company. And recently we've tried several of their ciders and liked them very much. So I thought I would order a bottle of their wine to try, just to see what it was like, because I like their ciders. I thought the wines must be pretty good as well, based on the quality of the cider. So I ordered it, got it delivered, and in the box was an extra bottle and this note. And this note says, "Hi Chris, thanks for the order and the brilliant cider reviews. My pleasure, I like the cider. A bottle of our 3 orchards for you to try. Best wishes, James." So James is a cider maker, winemaker at Tor Cider Company / Fenny Castle Vineyard. And the 3 orchards is this. And this is what was in the box. The extra thing in the box, which I wasn't expecting. So it was a freebie. He sent me this as a freebie. And I'm really excited to try it. So I assume, because it says 3 orchards, it's the 3 orchards that we tried. So that was Monksford, Yardley Hill, and Little Burcott, I believe, were the 3 orchards. So I assume that's what's in, actually, should say. I haven't actually read the label yet. Hang on. Here we go. 3 Orchards is a blend of cider made from traditional orchards close to our farm on the edge of the Somerset Levels. The cider is fermented slowly and mature for a year in oak barrels before careful blending and bottling. The result is a well-balanced, full-bodied craft cider that is perfect with food. Cider with a sense of place. So there you go, Tor Cider Company. So, 5%, which is a nice level of alcohol, I think. So I've got to get the top off this. So let me just, well, first off, I can hold the bottle. Let's just get this off. Starting my physio on Friday. It's been hurting a lot today, the shoulder. Telling you what, I had a few scares. I thought I'd torn the tendon again or something. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to, with excitement and trepidation, the physiotherapy, because that's where the hard work begins. And that's when it's going to get sore. But it's absolutely necessary. So forgive me while I try and do this left-handed, which is not something I've ever had to do before, as far as I can recall. But that's coming on all right. So it's all right. Bear with me. I have to do it with my other hand. Pop. Got it out. Nice work. Just got you heard a bird call there? That's my tweet message thing. It does random bird calls. It's quite nice actually. Just tweets and chirps and things randomly. Kind of like it. So let's pour out the 3 orchards from Tor Valley. I literally know nothing about it. Just what I read off the bottle. So this is obviously still. It's in a wine bottle as well. So it's treated like a wine in oak. Didn't say what sort of oak. I don't think. Didn't say whether it was French or American or what. But they've been very, very subtle with the use of oak. I'm not a big oak fan, so I don't expect this to be overly oaky. Let's smell it. And it's not overly oaky. That's for sure. Quite a delicate nose actually. Quite a delicate nose. There's an apple character there, but it's very, very subtle. And it's that kind of like, you know, the autumnal aged baked apple character that I really like. Also colour, bright. So these, we've been seeing these apples have got some tannin in them because you've got a bit of darkness there from oxidation of tannins. So I'm going to assume there's going to be some tannin in this. Yeah, rich, deep, appley, but subtle is what I'm going to say. I'm feeling a little bit congested, so there might be more to it than that, but hey, that's what I'm getting right now, so that's what we're going to go with. Let's try it. So yeah, astringency, subtle minerality, quite a rich, fat apple flavour on the palate, really round, almost got like a creamy texture on the palate, which I like actually, I must say. Some acidity in there though, it's not flabby, There's some acidity to balance that richness, which you need. You know, if it's all richness and no acidity, it's just flabby. I mean, that's the technical term. The technical term for it, but that's what people call white wines with no acidity. They're flabby. They're cloying. This isn't cloying. So yeah, bone dry. It is wine-like. It's appley, but it's almost got like a rosé kind to it, I want to say. Like a light, delicate rosé, which at 5% is quite light and delicate. I want to have this with food, actually. Or on a really hot day. People like delicate dry white wines, be perfect for that. I wonder if they're using wine yeast or wild yeast for this. I'm not sure. Not sure, but it's clean as a whistle. I mean, really clean. It wouldn't surprise me if they're using, wine yeasts. Because I feel like you're getting a full expression of the apple here, and that's a good thing. Very little oak though. I mean, very little oak. If I didn't know it had been an oak, I wouldn't really know. I'm not really getting that vanilla sort of characteristic you get from it. But again, it's good. It's good. But I tell you what I'm missing. I like this, and I'm very happy to drink all of this, especially at 5%. I'll tell you what I'm missing. One of the things I've loved about the Tor Valley ciders is the very, very, very subtle CO2 levels, the sparkling edge to it they've had. Just a hint. It's been absolutely magical. I don't recall having so many ciders from the 70s with just that very, very subtle use of CO2. I mean, be it naturally sparkling or what. But very gentle prickle on the tongue. Just, it makes it pop massively. This, I think, could do with some of that. I like this, but I think just that little bit of a prickle will make it even better. Yeah. This is like a halfway house between like a rosé and a cider. That's how I'm feeling about it sitting here in my kitchen. My opinion might change as I drink it, but right now, that's how I feel. It's delicate. It's got apple character. It's got some tannin. It has some acidity. Bone dry, has minerality. Yeah, it's got lots and lots of very subtle elements that come together to make a satisfying whole. That's what I'd like to talk about it. I think about it. Cool. Well, thank you, James Cummings, for sending me this. Absolute pleasure to try it, and it was a pleasure drinking all your ciders. And I've yet to try this guy. So this is the guy I actually ordered. Ferny Castle Blanc de Noir. So white sparkling wine made from Pinot Noir. I love Blanc de Noirs. So I'm very much looking forward to that as well. That's going to wait a couple of days though. It's going to wait a couple of days because my wife wants to try it and she can't try it until Thursday. So I'm going to wait until then to try it. Okay guys, as always, thank you for joining me. I hope you join me again. And until then,